10 celeb kids with perfect manners, and 10 who are already divas. Regardless of what these children's parents did to raise them, whether it was for the better or for the worse, some of them turned out to be more of a chore than a joy. Today, we'll look into 10 celebrity kids with perfect manners and 10 who are already divas. So stay with us until the end of the video to find out who they are. Without any further ado, let's jump into it. Number 20. Perfect manners, Pax Jolie Pitt. It's understandable why someone would want to be a part of the Jolie Pitt horde. They have almost every advantage available to them. When it comes to their list of privileges, homes, schools, educational gadgets, and holidays are merely the top of the iceberg. All 6 members of the brood, some of whom are discussed in this video, appear to have some of the best celebrity children's manners. Pax, the clan's second oldest member, understands more about culture than most American children and is multilingual. Number 19. Spoiled, Suri Cruise. Of course, she isn't as spoiled as some of the other Hollywood infants we'll talk about later, but she is still a little diva if we've ever seen one. This young woman did not receive just 1 or 2 cakes for her 11th birthday last year, she received 3. These weren't your average bakery cakes though, they were extremely stunning. Thus, she will be spoiled sooner or later. Number 18. Perfect manners, Brooklyn Beckham. Brooklyn Beckham, according to Hello magazine, has some strict parents who keep him and his brothers in line. We could absolutely see that coming from Victoria's parenting perspective, but what's even more amusing is that both of the Beckham parents are quite thorough when it comes to educating their children how to be nice. Victoria discussed the restrictions in the family and why it was so important for her and David to raise their children with manners in an interview with Good Morning America. She goes on to describe how respectful they are and how they always remember to say please and thank you. Number 17. Spoiled, Jaden Smith. When it comes to the Smith children, most people are divided. They either love them or despise them. When it comes to social media, Jaden is known for prancing around in women's clothing for a Louis Vuitton campaign, but he is even more diva-like. Will Smith joked in an interview with Vanity Fair that his and Jada's parenting philosophy of allowing their children entire freedom of speech might have backfired, stating, "I think we might have gone too far." Number 16. Perfect manners, Penelope Disick. Penelope is referred to as the nice, calm one with exquisite dress sense while discussing the inseparable couple. North West is regarded as a fashionista as well, but she is not the more reserved of the two. Penelope appears so calm and collected on Keeping Up with the Kardashians that you'd believe she grew up somewhere other than the wild Kardashian family. Growing up outside of the glare of celebrity, on the other hand, could not be more contrary, given that Penelope Disick has been filmed and watched since the moment she was born. Number 15. Spoiled, Mason Disick. Mason has long been known as one of the spoiled ones. Consider his cousin North's first birthday celebration. Mason was not happy with Kourtney's gracious offer of her home for the birthday celebration. "No, I'm hosting a birthday party at my house," he said. "She'll never be able to throw a party." Mason's Aunt Chloe has previously stated that she believes Mason is moody like Kourtney and suffers from her attitude issues. His mom Kourtney, however, says that he instead has every characteristic of his father. Number 14. Perfect manners, Maddox Jolie Pitt. When you are the eldest, you get more tasks, are held responsible for more messes, and most of all, you get to babysit more than you ever imagined was legal. He, on the other hand, is unfazed. Maddox is exceptionally clever, worldly, and fluent in numerous languages, just like the rest of the family's children. Despite their occasional squabbles over small matters, he and his brother Pax know when to come together and work as a team, as they did for their mother's film, First They Killed My Father. They are not only nice and courteous children, but they are also causing a stir in the film industry. Number 13. Spoiled, Miley Cyrus. When the word diva is mentioned, a number of distinct people may spring to mind. Miley Cyrus in one of her numerous outrageous ensembles comes to mind when we hear the phrase. Miley Cyrus, along with Ariana Grande, is one of the most spoiled pop stars of the 21st century. Number 12. Perfect manners, the Reynolds kids. The dynamic duo's 2 gorgeous daughters are James and his younger sister Ines. These 2 sisters look to be fun-loving and joyful, with no tantrums in sight based on images and appearances. Given who their parents are, they have to be jam-packed with talent, intelligence, and star appeal, just like Ryan and Blake. Number 11. Spoiled, Kylie Jenner. Everyone knows Kylie is a spoiled brat. She was given the best things from the start, taken to the nicest places, and she was never asked to compromise or go without. Kylie Jenner has long been seen as the more diva of the 2 Jenner sisters, and that reputation hasn't improved with age. Kylie was paid a large sum of money to appear at a place and engage with her devoted fans on her 18th birthday. She did attend the celebration in her honor, but she remained in her private cabana the entire time, leaving her followers in suspense. Number 10. Perfect Manners, Kendall Jenner. Kendall Jenner, a high fashion model and businesswoman, is perhaps the most professional of the Kardashians. Kendall, a self-described tomboy, is the only family member who occasionally acts as if she doesn't belong, apart from her looks, that is. Her personality has a low-key presence, and she has a peaceful disposition. Number 9. Spoiled, Rumor, Scout, and Tallulah Willis. These three charming girls are the offspring of Demi Moore and Bruce Willis, the famous actor. These three women have all been to rehab on multiple occasions and party just as hard as their mother. Except in the instance of Demi Moore, moms don't usually party hard. Demi has recently gone to rehab to battle her own problems, but not before a little bit of the devil got on her daughters. Each of the Willis sisters has gone off the rails at some point, following in Demi's wild footsteps. Number 8. Perfect Manners, Willow Smith. Willow Smith has struggled with popularity since she was a small child. Willow, like her brother Jaden, adheres to the Smith family's freedom of expression norm, although she goes about it in a different way. She has a unique sense of style and clothing, although she isn't quite as bold. Number 7. Spoiled, Honey Boo Boo. Mama June isn't famous in the same sense as the other parents mentioned in this video, but she is a reality TV star, which sadly resulted in Honey Boo Boo's spoiling. Number 6. Perfect Manners, Harper Beckham. We already know that David and Victoria are strict parents, so it's safe to assume that Harper, like Brooklyn, is well versed in the art of please and thank you. They do fun family things together, eat healthy and work out, and run a happy household all in unison. Even though they could buy anything their hearts desire, David and Victoria are careful when it comes to their children. Number 5. Spoiled, Blue Ivy. Blue Ivy has an only child complex, despite the fact that she now has siblings. The parents of this youngster attempted to copyright her name, and she is renowned for being extremely bossy. At the 2018 Grammy Awards, she shushed her parents' applause, which caused quite a commotion online. Number 4. Perfect Manners, Zahara Jolie Pitt. She is peaceful and well-mannered, and she adores her siblings. She's frequently seen at film premieres, award ceremonies, and wherever else her mother can get her in. Zahara is always dressed to the nines, acts like a grown-up lady, and exudes grace whenever she attends these events. Number 3. Spoiled, Zachary Jackson Levin Furnish John. The child was given 2 full-time nannies, and a close family member was given the opportunity to design a nursery flat with an unlimited budget. That doesn't sound spoiled in the least. All of their discussion about avoiding spoiling their child looks to have backfired. Who buys a whole flat for a child? The answer is Sir Elton John. Number 2. Perfect Manners, The Obama Girls. Malia and Sasha drew a lot of attention for being the daughters of an American president, but perhaps more so since they were the first African-American president's daughters. They have managed his vocation with flair and grace, as their father so brilliantly phrased it. Malia and Sasha were subjected to a great deal of attention and ridicule as a result of who they were. They have had their names slandered on more than one occasion during Barack Obama's presidency. Rather than lash out and confront the person who posted the abuse, the sisters chose to ignore the controversy and focus on their studies. Number 1. Spoiled, North West. North's parents are some of the world's most wild and showy celebrities, so we can understand where she gets her flamboyance from. She's been a diva from birth, but when her brother Saint West was born, she took things to a whole new level. When Kim went to nurse, she became enraged and threw a fit because she wanted all of Kim to herself. Which of them did you find the most well-mannered and spoiled? Let me know in the comments. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell to receive notification of our future videos. Thanks for watching.